Imagine hurting everywhere and nowhere that anyone can see. Not a sharp injury, not a clean break, but a pain that doesn't show up on an x-ray. A pain that moves, and a pain that changes its rules. A pain that flares without permission. One day the pain burns, another it stabs, and another day it feels like your nerves are screaming through static. Every time you try to explain it, you're asked the same one question. Where does it hurt? Now that question, it assumes that pain is simple, that it stays put in one place, that it behaves. And for people like myself with functional neurological disorder and many chronic illnesses, pain, it doesn't cooperate. It really doesn't. F&D pain isn't always caused by damage to tissue. It isn't always proportional. And it isn't imaginary. It's neurological. The nervous system misfires. Signals amplify, pain pathways stay switched on. The volume knob is broken. Your pain can interpret normal sensation as threat, movement as danger, touch as overload. And when your nervous system lives in that state long enough, pain becomes a constant background noise that's always there. Sometimes it's loud, sometimes quiet, but it's never gone. This pain doesn't follow the rules. You can wake up exhausted before you move. You can hurt more on days that you rest. You can crash after doing something so small. Pain can spike during stress or show up when you finally feel safe. That contradiction confuses people. It makes them doubt you. But inconsistency isn't dishonesty. It's neurology. F&D pain is often dismissed because it doesn't behave like injury pain, pain by some kind of damage or harm. There's no swelling to point to, no lab value to circle, no image to prove it. So patients with the pain are told that your tests are normal, try to relax, it's probably just anxiety. But pain doesn't require permission from a scan. It doesn't. Pain is an experience created by the brain and when the nervous system is dysregulated. That experience itself can become relentless. This kind of pain is exhausting. Not just physically, but mentally. Because you're not only managing that pain, what you are managing is the disbelief from others. You learn to minimize, to smile, to say, I'm okay, even when you are not. Because explaining, it takes more energy than enduring. Chronic neurological pain, it steals things quietly. Concentration, memory, sleep, joy. It shrinks your world. Not because you don't want to participate, because you do, but because your body charges a price every time you try. And that price is unpredictable. Some days you can function. Some days pain pins you in place. That doesn't mean that you're getting better. It doesn't mean that you're getting worse. It means your nervous system is unstable. This pain isn't failure to cope. It's a nervous system that is stuck in one mode, survival mode. And treatment isn't about pushing through or proving your toughness or pretending that you don't hurt. It's about regulation, safety, reteaching the nervous system that not every signal is a threat. That can involve physiotherapy, occupational therapy, pain-informed care, trauma-aware approaches, medication for symptoms, and it can involve time. A lot of time. Progress isn't linear, relief isn't permanent, and setbacks, they're not personal failure. Rest isn't giving up. If you live with this kind of pain, I want you to hear this clearly. You aren't weak. You aren't exaggerating. You aren't broken. Your pain is real, even when others do not understand it. And if you are someone trying to understand chronic illness or FND pain, remember this. You don't need to see pain to respect it. You don't need to understand it to believe it. Belief doesn't cure pain. It doesn't. But disbelief makes it more unbearable. And if this video helped you in a way that made you feel seen or helped you understand someone else a little better, share it. Because for people living with invisible pain, being believed isn't comfort. It's not. It's survival.